Define, attempt.
To try.
Define, avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
Define, illegal.
Against the law.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
Define, distribute.
Give out.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Define, amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
Define, involved in.
Took part in.
Define, obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
Define, owe.
Need to pay.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police, but is not official.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
Define, obtain.
To gain something.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
Define, cultivate.
Grow plant.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Define, disability.
Limitations of ability.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
Define. Deported.
Forced to leave a country.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S.
Define. Support dependent.
Pay child support.
Define. Recruit.
To ask.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
Define. Detain.
To force to stay.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Define. Cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction, from non-military person.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Do you know what the person is called, who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
Define civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce, as per court order.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
What is register?
To sign up.
Define procure.
To encourage someone.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading.
No.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
U.S. Army, Navy, Air.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
Define, associated with.
Connected to.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
Define, sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
Define, detained.
Forced to stay.
Define, conspire.
To plan with others.
What is constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say, you are a U.S. citizen.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
What is false?
Not true.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Define, incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Define drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in, or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money that is against the law.
Define participate.
To be part of.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world, at any time.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make or use illegal drugs.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
What is oath?
A promise.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the US.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is lie?
Not true.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
What is incite?
To encourage.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Define, serve.
To work.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a U.S. citizen.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
What is oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Define, assist.
To help.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is rehabilitative program?
A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
Define. Perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
Nursing, cooking, or translation.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
What is labor camp?
A place where people are forced to work.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
Define. Paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
A punishment under the law.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Define. Destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so.
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
Explain. Bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time.
Define. Removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.